Big
Effin.
nerds.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Made the same face. That's his favorite face.
I gotta taste this one.
Oh, yeah? Welcome back, nerds. I am
Howdy.
Makali.
And I'm Matt.
And this is Big Effin Nerds.
Last I checked.
Last you checked?
Yep.
When was that?
Last week.
Stupid.
This is starting off strong.
Yep, starting off strong and get even stronger. Let's do
Hell
it.
yeah.
So, the fact for today
What you got?
is humans have genes from other species.
Such as?
Such as, well, what they say is we like to think of humans as being superior to other living creatures, but the reality is our genome consists of as many as 145 genes that have jumped from bacteria, fungi, other single-celled organisms, and viruses, according to a study published in the journal Genome Biology.
Genome biology. That sounds legit.
Yeah.
I believe him.
Yeah.
Sounds like a scientist wrote that shit.
Yeah, I hope so.
it's not just Norma Jane back there, you know.
if it really wasn't them, then
Didn't I read somewhere we share similar DNA with like fucking bananas or something?
huh?
I heard something about that. We share like DNA with like fucking bananas. Not all of it, but like something.
I mean, maybe. Don't we have potassium in our body? I'm not even sure anymore. I didn't really take anatomy though. Although I don't think that's anatomy, that's biology, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Matt's favorite subject. No, obviously it's history for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like history. All right. So we got a lot of shit today. Ubisoft did their big Ubisoft Forward a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Shitload of Assassin's Creed coming in the next year or two.
Yeah.
Bunch.
Including Netflix too as well.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot to write that down. Yeah, the show. There's another one.
Yep.
I was mainly focused on the games, I guess, but I kind of just blew over the show. Everybody forgets about that movie that came out, huh?
With the one with Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
So I liked that one. It was okay. Like
that?
it wasn't that bad. But
Yeah.
I haven't watched it really since.
Oh, I mean, I've only seen it the one time too, but I just remember like, oh yeah, put it on, and then at the end I went, oh yeah, yeah, whatever.
That's kind of, I mean, that was kind of my go at it. That's how I felt.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd probably, like, if I were to watch it again, I'd probably enjoy it again. But I wouldn't be, like, over ecstatic, just like, oh my God,
yeah.
greatest movie ever.
I mean, I like Michael Fassbender in pretty much just about anything.
Yeah.
But
He's a good actor.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking more important shit, the games. The big one we got to see was Ubisoft Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Ubisoft Mirage.
Ubisoft Mirage. It's all bullshit. Yeah, no, so we saw that, which we had heard kind of rumors for the past year or two that the next Assassin's Creed was going to go back to basics.
Yeah, as in the better formula for the damn series.
Before pre-Origins, when they started going all full RPG.
That was the one thing I was telling Matt. Like, I don't understand the reason why they even bothered changing the formula. I thought it was really good. I'm sure, some people were, like, happy about it. But I felt like the free running in the new games were it wasn't as fulfilling.
Oh, like in the last three? The last
Yeah.
the RPG ones?
Yeah.
Not as good. I mean,
and
yeah, not really.
The combat in the other ones, I think, were way better.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. It was way, simpler. Just sit there, press counter, kill a guy.
Yeah, how to fight. I mean, it was obviously simple.
Yeah.
But they still could have adjusted it to where it stayed with the same formula. It's not as so straightforward like that one was.
Well, like, I mean, I liked how they did the combat in Assassin's Creed Unity. Because it wasn't like sit there and hold count, like press counter, press counter, press counter. I mean, I think they had counter, but mostly you were like parrying, fuck a guy up, and then you do a little kill move.
Yeah.
And there was some really cool shit. I liked it. I don't know. I know it had its issues, but
to change it to it's like this whole new system of RPG style, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why I stopped. I didn't even play fucking Origin or.
You played Odyssey though, didn't you?
Odyssey wasn't RPG though.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It still had the counter shit and all that.
Well, yeah, they probably had that, but the base game, the past three, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, are all the big RPG games.
I don't remember the Odyssey being like that.
Definitely.
But I didn't even finish that one, so maybe because it felt different.
Yeah.
So I mean, those were the 3 games I didn't even finish when they changed the style.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, it was an adjustment period. I know we've talked about it before. When I started playing when I started playing Origins, I was playing it the wrong way. I was, this is not Assassin's Creed. Okay, gotta play like a different game.
That's what I don't like. Is like, why am I playing a different game? I bought this so I could play like Assassin's Creed.
And that's kind of why Odyssey bugged me too, because you weren't like even kind of an assassin, you know. Like in Origins, you weren't. In Origins, you were like the first one. You and your his wife, Bayek, and his wife or whatever, they were the first hidden ones.
Yeah,
they started it.
Yeah,
and then Odyssey, nope. Valhalla, I mean, you had a blade.
You had a blade.
I mean, yeah, you didn't even have a blade in fucking Odyssey. You just had your fucking that Leonidas spear thing,
which is dumb because the blade is literally Assassin's Creed.
That's like, you think of Assassin's Creed, you think, yeah.
Like, I remember walking up to some, like, whenever we play. Remember we used to play like Assassin. Dude, we would go around the school and just like randomly come up behind her. Just...
behind anybody, yeah, like fucking like lunchtime.
Yeah, that was so bad.
We just like sneak off into the crowd.
It wasn't even like a legitimate like game, but we were just like, you know what, we want to be like Assassin's Creed. Let's play this game. We played it with a bunch of our friends. Yeah, I just remember that.
For a while, I remember there was a time we'd all walk around like Call of Duty tack knife. And we just walk up to somebody. But you haven't seen the trailer for Mirage yet, right?
I have not.
I was gonna say there was one thing I noticed. It's a pretty cool looking trailer. I'll see that the comments are cracking me up because like they didn't show any gameplay, total cinematic trailer. And so in the comments they're like, "Hey, we get a cinematic trailer with no gameplay. AC's back, baby. Let's go." And they're like, "It's coming back." That cracked me up. But I caught something there's a little scene in the trailer. I swear that's a little nod to Assassin's Creed 2 trailer with Ezio chasing that dude. And then there's that scene where the dude stops and he looks up and Ezio's on the roof and he does the superhero landing.
Yeah, I remember that.
This chick in that trailer did the same shit. It was the same thing. He looked up, she's there looking down at him. It's kind of sideways, jumped down, superhero landing. I was like, okay, I see it.
That's a nice little Easter egg.
Yeah, just a little tip of the hat.
Got to.
To people's like
Ezio Auditore.
I know Brotherhood's like probably like most people's favorite Assassin's Creed game.
The best one? Wait, what?
Well, I don't know about the best one or whoever, but the general consensus online is like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was the peak. Second one with Ezio.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Revelations was really good though.
Revelations was cool. I don't remember that one as like fondly as like all the other ones. I don't know why. I didn't dislike it. I just
Ezio probably didn't either because he was old as fuck in that game.
He's like 55 or some shit at that point or something like that. He's in his 50s at least.
Old enough to have a gray beard and gray hair. So
yeah, fuck. Well, we got that. That's coming next year. I don't think they gave us a date yet, but hopefully early first half.
Yeah, you would hope. Good lord,
it's these drinks, bro. What are you?
Keep it down.
The bubbly.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I had something I was gonna say and I totally fucking spaced.
There it goes. Yeah. So for AC for Mirage, it's taking place 20 years before Valhalla, the events of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You're playing as Basim from the game.
Oh, Mirage, like, because he's gonna be in Baghdad in that one, right?
In the desert. Wow, look at the big brain on you. Wow.
Dude, I just fucking got that.
I'm gonna get this fucking guy out of here.
My bad.
I was saying, you're playing as young Basim, 20 years before Valhalla, seeing his journey from kind of young street rat. You know, I was getting like Aladdin vibes because he's like stealing something off of a car and he's fucking running and the guards catch him. Street rat, you know? But 20 years, whatever. Seeing him go from street rat, master assassin. Looks cool. That's supposed to be sort of the OG style. And they finally announced Well, actually, in between these two, I'm gonna because it was like super cool, and then for me,
Gotcha.
it's like Mirage looks dope, and then they were like, next up is Assassin's Creed. What they call it? Jade Empire or something? Codename Jade, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the mobile game,
Yeah,
right?
Codename Jade. It's a mobile game, and I'm like, right when
You lost me at mobile.
Yeah, and they're like ancient China. I'm like, that sounds cool. They're like, you can free run on the Great Wall of China. I'm like, that sounds dope too. Why are you fucking making it a mobile game? They showed that it's the first one you can make your own assassin rather than just like you are this guy, you know.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of cool, I guess. Probably not gonna fucking play it though.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, and like in the trailer, like I know it's mobile, but like I could tell the footage was like in game. Because then he was like standing on like the typical assassin's little perch, you know, where he's crouched there or whatever. Yeah, and then he jumps off, and just like the way he moved, it was just hell just like for like a second. I was like,
it's like old 80s platform games.
Yeah, it just looked like, I mean, like it was smooth enough, but I caught like just a little bit of like stiffness and just it's a mobile game.
Yeah.
So I was like, but then after that, here comes this intense like screen. It's black. Here's some kind of like wind flute. I'm like, oh, they're doing Japan. And since they just showed me mobile, I'm like, they're finally doing Japan. And I'm like, don't be a fucking mobile game.
Ubisoft, please don't
be a fucking mobile game. Don't be a
You
mobile
have
game.
had a huge fan base asking for this for so long.
And we're getting it.
Do not make it a mobile game. You are going to ruin everyone.
Yeah. Well, after that panic where I'm like, don't fucking be a mobile game, then they're like, the guy's like, all right, and this is our next big RPG entry. I'm like, I mean, that's better than that's better than a mobile game.
Is that like the RPG that we know as of right now, or what does it mean by RPG?
So that'll be the same style as Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, that kind of style. And the one supposed to be going back to the original kind of formula is Mirage.
No, I don't like that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we waited all this time.
Make the Japan one the old formula.
Yeah, I know.
And
and they even made a point to say it. They're like, everyone's been asking for this forever. And I'm like, yeah, but this isn't exactly, I don't think, what everybody wanted. And that's why, I'm more nervous about this than excited, which is a fucking bummer. Because, like I said, we've been waiting for this since Assassin's Creed 2. You know, we were like, come on, give us Japan, come on. And now we got it, and I kind of went, meh. Which is fucking sad.
It makes me wonder sometimes with these, like, game developing companies, what goes through their head for them to be like, oh, this is the right way to go about this situation. It's like, but is it really?
Well, you know, like with the RPG and like with the mobile game, excuse me, they're gonna jam microtransactions and shit in there because they had the whole Ubisoft store in Odyssey, Valhalla, all of them.
Yeah,
it's the whole store. You know, there's gonna put that in there. I mean, they'll probably find a way to put it in Mirage too, but probably won't be as like in your face as like mobile game. Which like, you know, being in the boardroom there while they're talking about that, they're like, that's a lot of money. Somebody's gonna put a lot of money in that. Not everybody. There'll be those whales, you know, those people who are like $5,000, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then they just shit on everybody. So I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of multiplayer. They did say something about, they didn't give us anything other than like, yeah, we're working on another multiplayer Assassin's Creed, like from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I think. There's a multiplayer mode.
Yeah. And I think Revelations had it as well.
I think
and Unity.
That. Yeah, Unity had a cool multiplayer. I played a lot of that.
I played it a little bit, but I did like it when I did play it.
Mm-hmm.
But that one was also, it was fun to watch. Like I would watch videos, people playing it.
I liked Unity a lot. I mean, I know it had its issues, and I've seen all the memes about it with like no face, eyes, and teeth. Just I've seen.
Wait, what?
That was a big like graphical bug. It was like a super emotional scene. Arnold's like lifting his face up, his head up, whatever, and he had just no face, just like eyes and teeth, just like.
What the fuck?
And people are like, "Oh, this is intense," and they're like, "What the fuck?" Just totally, you ruined my immersion.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
I never had too much of that, I don't think. I mean, I probably had some technical issues here and there, but I never had anything like that bad.
Right.
Not that I remember. But, yeah. That had its fair share of issues, but I liked it a lot. And the multiplayer in that and the parkour was cool because you were hella quick with parkour. You could get down hella fast instead of going like, okay, let me just.
You remember the old Assassin's Creed, the first one, and how slow you were at climbing?
And I'm like halfway up a wall and somebody throws a rock and you fall. I'm like, you motherfucker! Just start fucking killing people.
I wanna fucking kill
That was the worst. I'm like, I'm right at the edge and you bitch. Now you fucked up. Oh no, it was game on when you brought out that little back side, little small blade on your back. You know, because that was for like fighting hella people. That's how I was like, oh, now you fucked up, man. Get that thing.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
You have fucked up now. And I think we talked about it before. AC Infinity was a thing they kind of announced and didn't say shit about. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I might have brought it up once before. I don't totally remember, but we finally found out that AC Infinity is not really so much of a game. It's more like they haven't really said, but I'm kind of thinking maybe it's like some kind of launcher of some kind. Like you can go in there and like jump into here, you know.
Okay.
And I think maybe see like what's coming up. Like maybe that'll be like a sort of a hub. So something, I guess. We'll see. But oh yeah, no, I already talked about Japan. They're calling that codename Red. They're saying like relive or like live your shinobi adventure in feudal Japan. So yeah, it should be super great.
What about, can you play as a kunoichi?
I don't fucking know.
Do you know what a kunoichi is?
No.
It's like a female ninja.
Okay. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say that, and you'd be like, really, bro?
Wow.
Wow, bro.
You're so
I didn't know.
disrespectful.
Bring
dishonor on your family.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
It's my favorite line. Dishonor on your cow.
Oh yeah, and then we got like a little, not even a trailer. It's like just like a camera, like looking through some tree branches, going down, and we see like a sort of like dream catcher looking Assassin's Creed symbol hanging on a tree. And then and then it says like Assassin's Creed Hex, spelled Hexe. He pronounced it like Hexe. But
What's that?
The part that cracked me up in that showcase. I forgot to mention in the showcase they had the voice actor for Sean, you know, the English dude with the glasses.
Oh yeah,
He was like part running that. This little thing. And right after they showed this little thing with the dream, we see the Dreamcatcher thing. He's like, "All right, yeah, what can you tell us about this?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, all right, what I can tell you about that is Assassin's Creed Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear into this trailer." And I figured it out, and I'm like, "So nothing. Thank you for wasting my fucking time. What was the fucking point of that? What the fuck was the point of that? So you can tell me nothing. I can't wait for you guys to figure it out. What the fuck? Nothing." Nothing, bro. I don't know. That shit made me. I just like paused it and was like, "What is fucking wrong with you guys?"
That's over there with his pillow and just like strangling it, like
stress ball, just like the eyes are just.
the stress ball explodes in hand.
But as I was reading more about it, they did say like, we don't know shit about it other than like it may involve like witchcraft somehow.
So, like what? What we're thinking? 1600s?
Are we thinking that? Or are we thinking like Salem or something? That'd be kind of cool.
Salem?
Like Salem, yeah. If we're talking 1600, that's kind of the time around there. 1600s was Salem witch trials, I believe.
Yeah.
Trials.
That's what I would think. And then they're going to use the trials as a way of like, oh, Templars or whatever the fuck.
You know, I've listened to a lot about that and read a lot about like Salem witch trials. There's a big theory going around that those people were suffering from ergot poisoning.
What's that?
It's like some kind of bacteria that can form in like rye bread, I think, specifically.
Okay.
And that was like, you know,
isn't that what they all
like
ate?
A staple of their diet,
yeah.
like a main cornerstone. So yeah, and if they're all coming from the same place, more or less, all these people are gonna get fucking sick. And ergot poisoning can be known to kind of make you hallucinate, see some shit. So I don't know if I buy that. I think they're just a bunch of crazy fucking people. And these girls that were like, you know, the main girls who were always like having seizures and like, she's fucking, you know, she's a witch. Start like having seizures. I'm like, I don't believe you. Whole thing.
Oh, excuse me. Well, damn. So Assassin's Creed coming out with a lot of shit.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention. Have you played any of the DLC for Valhalla?
I haven't even got like the first chapter.
Well, I haven't played any.
Like I literally just stopped playing, even though I love Viking shit. Like that one was just like,
I came back to that one. I was probably already like 30 hours in, and I like took a long break.
okay,
And then I think that was one of the first games I played again on my PS5 because they had a free upgrade.
okay.
And then I finally finished it, but I had to make myself kind of finish that,
And I don't like it when games feel like that, because the point of games is just to take you out of this realm of like complete BS, and you can just like sit there and just focus on nothing else but playing a game, even if the game stresses you out like crazy. Like, I've had plenty of games stress me out like fucking crazy.
Oh, me too, man. Like I think I told you with the fucking last Valkyrie boss in God of War.
Oh yeah.
Fucking had her down right there, and then she was like, die, 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 die. And I stood up and just threw the headset, and I was like, you fuck! And just walked out. Fuck you. Freya's looking at me.
Your dog's cowering in fear in her cage, like, oh god, what is this monster?
I came back like 10 minutes later, sat down. Motherfucker. A couple more tries, I got her. Fuck, man. She was rough. I know I fucked myself up then too, because I did the Niflheim Valkyrie right before that.
Yeah.
I think I got her my first try.
Yeah,
if not first,
that's
it was
what
my
you said.
second one. But yeah, I was like, I got her easy, and I was like, and then the queen just jumps down, just drags you. I'm like, this is gonna be good. At least you don't take damage from that. That would piss me off.
Oh, if you started off the fight with damage, or like getting damage,
drag just fucks you up, because that would kill you in like the main fight. That would kill you.
Yeah, in a real fight.
That's just,
he's also like part god, so.
Oh well, I mean, like in her fight, that move that'll kill you.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
Like that would suck.
Just immediately
fight start, fight over.
How the fuck am I supposed to win?
You're not.
And you try everything to try to dodge it. Like you're like pressing what was it, square, and then you got to press X immediately to freaking roll out of the way.
Dodge. I was helping my buddy through that. He was like fighting the Muspelheim Valkyrie, and he was like, "Fuck, dude!" And I told him, I was like, "Hey, make sure when she jumps up, wait half a second and then dodge."
Yeah.
And he was like, "It's funny that I died to that right when you fucking sent me that." Damn, I wasn't fast enough.
So, anyways, we digress.
Yeah.
What were you talking about with the Valhalla DLC?
Way, they're bringing out I think it's the third DLC. Either way, final DLC for AC Valhalla, wrapping up Eivor's story.
Eivor. Is Eivor the main guy? No.
Ivor, it's the main guy, girl, same name. You can choose for Valhalla.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I
haven't played it.
In Odyssey, it's Alexios and what's her name?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alexandra. What's her name? Cassandra. Fuck.
Not important.
And then yeah. Anyway, what else do we get? Oh, I was gonna say they showed us more of Skull and Bones, which we talked about a little while ago.
Every single time, it never fails.
Yep. That's if it doesn't happen at this point, I'm gonna be a little confused.
So, anyways, what were you saying?
We talked about Skull and Bones a little while ago. That Ubisoft's pirate game that they've been talking about. Like, since like
they came out. The trailer for that came out like what, a year and some change ago.
Like the first trailer. I don't know if we saw much of a trailer before. I saw a couple weeks or month. I think there was something, but it's been so long I don't remember, because they first showed it like
way long
time ago.
That's what I wanted. Yeah,
like it was kind of in the works. Like I'd say pretty shortly after Black Flag.
I think it was like a concept at that point.
Yeah, because everybody loved the ship combat for Black Flag, so they're like, "All right, you want that? Cool." I'm like, "You guys are about, I don't know, how many years has that been? 8, just under 10. You guys are about like."
Oh, you're talking about
but since Black Flag.
Black Flag.
You guys are just under about 10 years too late. That needed to come out a long time ago.
Yeah. That actually was a little more than 10 years, because I remember being... Yep. I still had a PS3. So I know it was over 10 years ago.
Fuck. Yeah, and I'm like, you guys are way late on that one. We needed that a long time ago. People have moved on from that shit.
But then again, For nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of stoked because I've been telling you today, I've been playing Sea of Thieves lately.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm kind of in fucking pirate mode.
And we're going to be pirates for Halloween, too.
Yeah.
And I'm going to a Renaissance fair as a pirate.
Yeah. And it's like pirate themed at the Renaissance fair, right?
Yep.
Like the one we went to like years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got that sword. Probably going to be part of my costume. We'll see.
Do it. Yeah,
Thing is, the bar's definitely going to let me in with that shit.
with a wooden cutlass?
No, the one I got's the fucking metal one I got from the.
Oh, you could ask if you could bring. You should ask if you could bring it in, but they have to zip tie the handle to something.
Yeah,
that'd be a fair thing.
But I know zip ties. I know if I was the security and I'm like, that's a metal sword. Nah, you can't bring that shit in here.
Yeah, of course.
So
it's also, I think,
probably just wear it for like pictures and then be like, all right, put it in the car.
It's also illegal.
Is it illegal to open carry a sword
in California?
California? Mm-hmm. Fuck, can't do nothing.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. I'd rather everyone have fucking swords being able to carry that in the open than fucking guns. Yeah. But that, like, I'm not anti-gun anything. I'm just saying I have preferences. And I would love to be able to live like hell back in the day where they were just carrying swords around. That'd be so cool.
Either way, Ubisoft's got a shitload of mobile
fights
games.
Would be fucking wild. Can you imagine?
You knave! Yeah.
I don't think they'd be talking like that. I can literally imagine that'd be hella funny. Just like, fuck you say about my mama.
Are they fucking having a sword fight out there? Looking through the window.
Oh shit, World Star!
Looking through the window. Is that a fucking... No fucking way. Wow.
That'd be sick. The fuck?
Ubisoft's like doubling down on mobile games.
What do you mean?
They got a Rainbow Six mobile game coming out.
Oh shit! So they're like trying to get heavily on mobile.
Yeah, I know they.
Wonder why.
There was one called The Division Heartland. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, that's not console, but it's going to be a free to play. The Division Heartland. Yeah, I think they were talking about doing a Division mobile game, or they canceled it. No, they canceled. They were doing a Battle Royale Ghost Recon game.
Gotcha.
That got canceled. Thank God. Fuck. Just leave them alone. We're all just waiting over here for a new Splinter Cell too.
And they're just like, nope.
We will put Sam Fisher in literally every other fucking game we have.
You got a little whiteboard with a bunch of like titles. And it's like things that we should probably do. Another Splinter Cell game. Nah, we can wait on that one. Let's do a mobile game. Everyone would love it. Everyone would play it. I promise.
Fuck you.
Wow,
resounding fuck you from the fans. Yeah, I was like, they will literally put Sam Fisher in every fucking other thing, then give him his own goddamn game. I fucking hate it. He showed up in both Ghost Recon games.
He's like a staple of the series. What do you mean?
Yeah, but he doesn't have his own fucking game.
But if he's in like every game, he's kind of got his own game. Like
no, he's in their game. He's a playable character in Siege. I think he kind of sucks.
Oh, that's right. You did say that they brought him over to Siege.
His name's Zero.
Yeah, because Siege is Tom Clancy, right? I'm tripping.
All of them are Tom Clancy. Well, those Ghost Recon, The Division, all that shit's Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy is author, right? Mm-hmm. So he writes books too.
He's dead.
Well, wrote books.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like with the shit like Tom, dude. Like they just slap his name on there now. You know, it has nothing to do with like his books anymore.
No.
Oh. I mean, like he wrote like Ghost Recon, shit like that. Like The Division. Nope. He wrote like Rainbow Six and a lot of that shit.
I think they just do that because it's like they try to stay with the style of Tom Clancy stuff. But
I just, it's kind of...
But it is like kind of weird when it's not even his narratives anymore and you're kind of just throwing your name up there because you think this is what he would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's sort of another one of those, how the great have fallen. You know, you used to see Tom Clancy, you're like, oh, this is going to be kind of good. Now you see it and you're like, it'll probably be the same. That's what still gets me. Like when they came out with Ghost Recon Breakpoint initially, and it was just like The Division with like the loot,
Oh,
loot drops.
Yeah.
And everybody was like a resounding, what the fuck? We don't want that. Wildlands was pretty good. That was like classic open world, Ghost Recon.
Wildlands
Not
was
classic,
good.
but yeah, Wildlands was cool. And Breakpoint did that, and everybody was like, that was a bummer because I was looking at the trailer. I was like, oh, that shit looks good. I bet they're going to find a way to fuck it up. But then they fixed it and added their, whatever, immersive mode or some shit. Made it a little more classic. We played it. Where you could actually make your loadout, you're not just like swapping out gear every 2 seconds.
Gotcha,
like the Division. Which, like, I like the Division. I liked them both. But I don't want the Division in this game.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying Ubisoft tends to just make the same fucking game. Just done. Yeah,
they essentially keep the same formula.
Yeah.
Copy and paste, and then add different, like...
Just slap a new title on it, and they're like, good.
And different characters, masks.
They're like, but we got John Bernthal this time. Hey! Yeah, that's pretty cool, though.
What?
John Bernthal. Oh, yeah. I love that dude. You got him.
Dude's a beast.
Oh, yeah.
But the only thing I ever saw, like, prior to, like, everything, the first thing I saw him in was The Walking Dead. So that's all I think of him as is Shane.
Me too. Yeah, no, that's why I always go, oh, Shane.
Yeah, Shane.
Oh, yeah, see? The Division Resurgence, a mobile spinoff. I was like, I think it might have got canceled.
No, it didn't. See? They'd rather... Watch. You'll see. It's going to be the greatest game ever.
Yeah, fucking right. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, and then there's some Mario Rabbids shit. I don't give a shit about that.
Rabbids? Oh. Those things
like
are
those?
funny. Yeah. Those things are funny.
Those are like little, like
coked out
like
rabbits.
Kind of like coked out minions.
Yeah. They're literally coked out rabbits, and they're like,
yeah,
they're fucking buck teeth, and they're like wide blue eyes, like.
The Rabbids are another thing Ubisoft's kind of just throwing in a lot of games too. Like I said, they're doing a Mario thing. Mario Rabbids.
Say, Rabbids was owned by who? Wasn't Ubisoft?
I think they bought them, but weren't they? What game did they show up in originally? Was it like Rayman or something?
No.
They showed up in something, and they were like a fan favorite, even though they're just like a little throwaway kind of thing.
Yeah, I can't even remember. Everybody
loves cracked out little things.
Yeah.
Or just, little things. Helps.
Little things in general, everyone loves.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? There's like a thing I had seen earlier. It was like yesterday or today. Like earlier today. Fuck. There's something. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring this up. I totally fucking forgot.
There it goes.
Did you know that they said that memory loss can be a sign of depression?
I heard that. I think I heard that. I just remember some random meme I saw where they screen capped him like mid music video. I forgot for what, but he's singing. He's like that, and the meme was like, "The dick up my ass was this big."
What the fuck?
I'm just like, something I saw fucking so long ago, but it's just like seared into my brain. The dick up my ass was this big.
There's a lot of weird random things that are just seared into my brain, and I'm just like, why the fuck?
Why did that get imprinted? Why?
That was...
Hello? Why do we need that? Hello?
My brain's malfunctioning. It's saving the wrong information.
Get them.
All the files that need to be saved are put in the recycling bin.
Exactly. And they just empty my recycling bin into my personal folders.
Yeah. It's automatic, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Don't worry, we'll just help you remember all this garbage.
Fuck. Stupid brain.
What about all that useful information? You don't need that.
You don't need
that. Come on. So, you told me you started watching She-Hulk and Ms. Marvel.
Yeah. So, started, not completed. Even though
Ubisoft.
Even though last week I said I was going to try to watch all of it. But,
couldn't do it.
No. She-Hulk, I think I could have. But I was like, really, like, I want to finish Ms. Marvel first.
It's not done yet, right? They're on like episode 4 or something?
I have no idea. It's been a while since it started, so I have no idea.
I don't think
Is it a 6-episode thing?
I don't think they're done yet. I think they're either on, they just did episode 4 or 5 or something. So they're almost done.
But is it like 6 episodes, like how they have been doing?
I'm not sure, but probably.
You notice whenever we watch these Marvel TV shows, that we're watching a 6-hour movie. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of got that feeling, and I'm just like, I mean, I know that making a movie is a little bit, more daunting and you need a lot more preparation or whatever, but you could have just made a movie.
And a lot of them, I'm like, probably should have.
Like which ones?
I think Moon Knight probably should have been a movie.
Moon Knight would have been a good movie.
That would have been better as a movie, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree
and
with that
more
one.
Moon Knight. More.
With more fighting and
more
I want to see his power. I want to see his power.
Yeah.
Because he has powers.
That little bit at the end after the credits where there's that third or fourth persona of his. What was that, Italian guy or something?
Oh, yeah.
What was his name? Fucking Giuseppe or something? I don't remember his name.
I actually don't remember. But I do remember the final character showing up.
Oh, there's another persona. That dude's brain is fucked. Fuck.
I wonder if my brain is like that.
I don't think so.
Well, that we know of.
I hope not. Next week, hey, this is Patricia.
Huh? Where's Michael Lee?
I'm Patricia.
I am Patricia. But She-Hulk and... Well, She-Hulk started off strong. I like the first episode. The first episode was really funny to me. I like that they're keeping to the whole breaking the fourth wall thing. Because, like Deadpool breaks the fourth wall. Mm-hmm. She-Hulk does too. It's part of her powers. I don't really remember why or how.
I don't even really remember that.
But, yeah, it's pretty good. The regular Hulk, Bruce Banner's Hulk, reminds me of Shrek. So,
Shrek is life. Shrek is love.
God, why would you bring that video up? Oh God, I thought I forgot about that.
There's your free reminder.
That's terrifying. If you guys have watched that, if you guys haven't watched that, good. Don't do it.
No, you don't need to.
It's fucking creepy.
Whatever you do, don't type in Shrek is life on YouTube. Winking with the wrong eye.
You just look like a creep with something in his eye. But She-Hulk started off good, and it's Miss Marvel that's like, it's really slow. It definitely does not feel like a Marvel show. It more or less feels like a high school drama,
teen
show.
Yeah, that's sort of what I heard.
Which is kind of shitty because it's like, I get that the whole idea of Marvel and whatnot is tailored to kids or whatever, but dude, there's way more adults.
Yeah, well,
watching this shit.
I think they've definitely,
watching and reading.
Yeah, I think they're definitely aware that I'd say a vast majority of their fans are, people like us,
our age,
people like us, older people, not all fucking 10-year-olds who are like Spider-Man.
What do you mean? We're old.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I said our age, older, younger. Whatever, bro.
What were you saying earlier?
What?
Oh, dude,
I started seeing some creases. Fuck. Just like I remember a couple years ago, I found like one gray hair. I can't find it anymore.
I have like 7.
I can't find it anymore, but I saw it over here. I was like, no. There are times
I get gray hair from stress.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. There are times where I think I see him in my beard, and I'm like getting different lighting because the lighting can fuck it up. So far, so good. But
that's good.
It's on its way.
Anyways,
yeah, I was saying I think they're pretty aware. Vast majority of their audience is us. Older people. Like I said, it's not all just 10-year-old kids who are like fucking Iron Man, Spider-Man.
Yeah, so I wonder why they're making it like how it is. I mean, some of the visual effects that they're doing with it is actually kind of like entertaining. Mm. But other than that, like the storyline of it all and how slow a pace it's at, it's not my. Let's just say it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, and I mean, just because we don't like it, I mean, it's for somebody else, for sure. Definitely, I'd say it's definitely for a different audience. I haven't seen it any yet. I'm gonna check it out still at some point. Who knows when? But you'll know.
But you'll know.
Because I'll tell you. But yeah, I was like, there's something for everybody. If younger kids or whoever the fuck, if you enjoy it, cool. That's for you, I guess. I kind of think, I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's sort of that kind of drama because that's what she is. Mm-hmm. She's a younger kid, so it'd be weird to put her in like adult real life situations.
Yeah, but you can make it like not so teen drama.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I've also watched, just real quick before, because we're running really out of time. But I I'm all caught up with House of the Dragon and Rings of Power.
How's Rings of Power? Did I ask you about this?
No, you haven't because I haven't watched it. but I have now. I'm all caught up. I would say that these episodes have really captured like the whole Lord of the Rings feel again. Something that The Hobbit I felt kind of lacked, especially with the visual side of it all. How it used a lot of CGI and
that was loud.
And it used I think it was like 48 frames per second instead of the normal 24 frames per second you're used to seeing in film. So the show actually does a really good job of recapturing Lord of the Rings.
Good.
And I love the lead actress for Galadriel.
She's good.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
She has the eyes, those intense eyes that like you can like see determination.
Those elvish eyes.
Oh, dude.
So you like it?
I like it a lot.
I'm glad to hear that because I know a lot of people were shitting on it before it came out.
Oh yeah,
people are gonna shit on everything though.
That's because the last thing that they got was The Hobbit.
Yeah, well, also people are like, this doesn't look exactly like the last thing I saw that I really liked, so I don't like it.
It also took place 3,000 years before those fucking events, so get over it.
Newsflash, buddy, you haven't fucking seen it yet. Fuck, man. I get it if you don't like something, but wait.
Give it a chance.
Wait till you see it.
Give it
to pass judgment. They just see a trailer, trash, bro. You don't fucking know. Come on.
Yeah, it's the people with the high expectations for something that was just introduced. That's why I'm trying to like lower my expectations on a lot of things nowadays. Can't be stressing over that kind of stuff because I want to be able to enjoy life. The only way to do that is not to have such high expectations for a lot of things. It's a good little end note. Yeah,
I like that. Keep your expectations low and you'll never be disappointed.
Keep your expectations low and we'll be a good podcast for you.
Hey, I like that. That was a good one.
So, on that note, though, we are out of time.
Bye.
Wait. All right, guys.
Down the stairs.
I hear you fall. Matt, you okay?
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, thank you once again for tuning in to Big Effin Nerds.
Yeah.
We come out with new episodes every Friday. We now are on video, so you can check us out on YouTube.
The YouTube.
We are also on Spotify and Anchor.com. We also have an Instagram. Check us out, Big Effin Nerds podcast on Instagram. And our email address, bigeffinnerds@gmail.com.
Yeah, I was like, were we Gmail? Yeah, at Gmail.
Yeah, Gmail, because, Monopoly. Anyway. Figure I'd make it quick for y'all.
That'll do.
Matt, you got any closing words for the big nerds out in the world?
Nope.
All right, bye.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Bye.
Yes. Later, taters. Get the fuck out of here. I'm fucking leaving.